Evening, and he's going to squeeze in, winning a few races in the Fender as well. And now we've held him up that long, he's not going to get out the gate until after this race. So good times all round. Event number 2 out on the racetrack now. As you can see, the V8 AMCA Nationals about to get underway. Officials are going to roll them around. All right, look like there's a few that were eager to get underway. Eventually, officials throw on the green, and we are racing for the first time for the AMCA Nationals. Down the main straightaway for the first time tonight. Always a hold your breath moment when the AMCA Nationals come out on the racetrack for the first time. And it looks like we've got one underway. Car number 90 is up into the boards early. He's one of the Signtech machines, but he'll continue at the rear of the field. Dean Ballard in car 46 out in front, another one of the Irwin Holmes cars. But here comes Chris Irwin as well, car number 74. Irwin Holmes 1 and 2. Robbie Irwin, of course, a big supporter of this category and the drivers in it. And a couple of his sponsored machines are running 1 and 2 at the moment. Behind them now, Glenn Bolter in car number 10. The white, black and fluoro orange, pinky, whatever that is for Bolter. He is in position number 3. And behind him, it seems to be single file style for the AMCAs. Ballard seems to have a pretty good hold out in front in car 46. Chris Irwin still holding his own, position number 2, car 74. But Bolter looks aggressive in position 3. Hard on the brakes, late into the corner for Bolter, as he's all over the rear of position 2 of 74. Going back to position number 4 now, coming past the start-finish line, is Battersby in 47. We've got one around. That's car number 50 in between turn 1 and 2. Well, that was certainly interesting. Darren Cowan it was, in the Hurricane chassis. Half spun out, then caught the machine. And spun himself out on the infield, and he has come to a stop. That will bring on the amber lights. Still a pretty good start there so far for the AMCA Nationals. All right, it is official. We've just had it over the one-ways. This one will be declared, ladies and gentlemen. Car number 46, Dean Ballard, will be your race winner. And because of the delay, didn't get enough of a chance to rip across there and see him so we can have a chat. Jostling for positions already just for their starting grids. Croydon will slot up to the outside of the 4th row. Out of turn 4. Green lights on, we're racing. Franken and Baker. Oh, we got problems at the back. 1, 2, 3. 3 cars involved in that one. Mark Horseman in 51, he's involved in that one. The other Battersby brother is Corey in 36. He's managed to drive away as well. Oh, no messing around either is the chief steward, and it's out. Green light straight up for our restart. Caught Andrew Baker napping in 68. But he goes straight to the low side. All sorts of problems there. 47, one of the Battersby cars. Nathan it was, tried to get to the outside. Croydon with the bonnet up. Robbie Croydon in 34 with the bonnet high ablaze. No hole in the bonnet for air cleaners on that car, so he's got nowhere to look apart from the pole line. Ah, that's some good fun right there. Nearly gave Dye a touch up on the way past. Fancy footwork. All right, we can go back and have a look at the race. Luke Franken it is, car 99. Have a go at the boys, having a crack at the top side. Bolter it is in car 10, moves up to position 3. Working the top side of the racetrack. Oh, they're right into the back of each other. Baker's car cops a peppering. So Bolter, he's ready to pounce. Croydon has made the bonnet fall down again in 34. But it's all Luke Franken. The Franken boys turn out a pretty good race car. And Luke has led this one away from pole. Coming into lap traffic. Baker loses a couple of spots in 68. Tony Curd was the big winner out of that one. He moves up to position 3 with the white flag out. Baker still in trouble. 51 right up into the fence. Oh, this is great stuff. And Franken's around the race leader. Out of turn 4, the race leader spins, checkered flag flies for Glenn Bolter. My goodness. Let's find ourselves a radio and listen to that one. Goodness me. So Glenn Bolter it was in car 10 that crossed the line first. However, your race leader for the entire race distance had some contact out of turn 4. All right, make it official. Car 10, Glenn Bolter does not pick up the race win. Goodness me, that's not very polite. So he has the black flag for the pushing and shoving at the front of the field. All right, the saga continues. Car 34, Robert Croydon, black flagged as well. Essentially for having his bonnet repaired and then going back out to rejoin. Sorry, not black flagged, excluded. Thank you, Di. So Luke Franken will remain at the front of that field. He will pick up the race. Bit of track maintenance coming up after this heat race. But Tony Curd will be for a pole position in car number 90, the Signtech machine. Car 51 on the outside of the front row will be Horseman. Green light this time, we're away. Still side by side in the front pair. Oh, they come together down the main straightaway. Robbie Croydon behind him. He's got no one around him, so he'll be happy. Watching the front two cars take each other out. So it's Tony Curd, Mark Horseman, and Robert Croydon. but the rest of the field are coming. Chris Irwin will tackle onto the back of this bunch as well in position 4. Heading around the outside of the Allen machine. Nice job by Ruth to hold her line. That's the deal. If you're going to get lapped, hold on to your racing line. Did a good job. The rest of the field will head to the outside. Another one down as they pass the start-finish line. It is Curdy out in front. Horseman, and a change for position 3 as Chris Irwin shoots down the inside of Croydon. Bolter right at the back of the field in car 10. He heads to the outside and try and make up some spots. One of the batters big cars in car 36 doing a good job on the bottom side of the racetrack as well. Bolter involved in a tussle with him at the moment. So the front 3 haven't changed. But there's plenty of action at the back of the field. White flag is out, one more to travel. We're nearly done in round number 3 of the AMCAs. Out of turn number 4 one more time. Checkered flag will fly. Tony Curd in car number 90 from Gladstone. He will get the heat race win. Mark Hortzman there for second place. And he's in a big hurry to get back. And Chris Irwin it is, position number 3 in car 74. All right, it's go time for the AMCA Nationals. Just as soon as we've got Mark out of his car, we're ready to go again. Tony Kirk, car number 90, will lead away the field. Dean Ballard in 46, right behind him. And then it's Mark Horseman in 51. Here comes Ballard early. Croydon stuck high and dry in his car, number 34. Oh, Battersby with a lose down the back straightaway. He'll continue on though. Did well to catch that one. Luke Franken it is by the looks of things. It's had a spinner down the back. The 253's working overtime here at the moment with the AMCA Nationals. As Tony Curd continues out in front, Darren Cowan right up near the fence. So it's all car 90 out in front of Tony Curd. Ballard and Hortzman. And then it's Chris Irwin in position 4. And Andrew Baker in car 68 round out the top 5. Well, we got a couple of spinners by the looks of things. Car 34 across the infield. Battersby in 36. He'll retire as well and head to the infield. Robbie Croydon will head to the safety area as well in his car number 34. So car 99 is a lapped car. And Tony Curd will give him a little whack just to let him know, I'm coming past, brother, get out of the way. Curdy heads to the outside, as does Dean Ballard. Ballard couldn't get past those switches to the bottom side. Problems for car 10. That's Glenn Bolter up against the fence. Car still rolling though, so he might be able to bring it down. Curdy's around. Car number 90, he's on the infield. Doesn't look happy either. We got cars going everywhere. The Irwin car of 74, it's on the infield as well. Do we have any cars left? Chris Irwin will get his car going again in 74, so he'll return. Curdy is out in car 90, so his helmet's off. He won't take any further part. Word from the tower, we will go green-white checker to finish it. All right, recap. It's Dean Ballard at the front, green-white checker to finish this one. So it's car 46, we'll greet the white flag. Mark Horseman behind him, and then Darren Cowan in car 50. Glenn Bolter in car 10 will retire to the infield. We'll have a go at that carnage. There is cars everywhere. Checkered flag is out. Dean Ballard will hang in there to the end to pick up the win. In car number 46, Mark Hortzman will get there for second place in 51. And Darren Cowan in car 50 will round out the top three. Coming across for fourth was Andrew Baker. But there is dead AMCA Nationals everywhere across the infield and across the safety area. So certainly a war of attrition, that one. Fire under the 51 machine. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Ballard, the feature race winner. Just a quick one there. The Fires make short work of that one for car 51 on the safety area.